Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading. This is Quarter Moon Tarot, and let us see what your reading is about. Today's reading is, something you're going to be starting soon. Some of you could have already begun something, some of you are thinking about it, and but there's something all of you are going to start in this new year because there is a new cycle beginning. So, whatever it is that you're starting, let us see a few details with respect to that. You've got the Seven of Cups, Star, and the King of Cups. There is something, Aries, you are drawn to it very intuitively. You know, all said and done, going here, there, everywhere, you still land up on that one thing which you feel where your heart lies, and that is one thing you need to do. Maybe in the past you have not been able to take a decision about it. Maybe in the past you have not been able to do it, you've not able to start it because you were very confused, wondering should I not. Maybe your, a head took over your heart and you decided to shelve it for a while. Okay, now you are still probably could be confused for a little while, but I feel that soon you will go ahead with something that you have been deferring for a long period of time. You just can't release it from your heart, you just can't forget about it. That is something which you feel you need to do. As you go along and do it, you will be looking at the universe to help you with this, and by all means ask for all the help from the universe you can, as you are starting out. This is a wish, you've been waiting to fulfill for yourself. You did not do this earlier for whatever reason. The confusion was there, you were indecisive. But now that you're doing that, you feel that you are moving towards fulfilling your wish. Okay? Now, as this grows and as you proceed with this, you will feel a lot more emotionally stable. You will feel a lot more emotionally secure and emotionally confident because you have been holding this in your heart for a long time and you've been ignoring it. But now that you've started working on it, you will feel that emotional strength. You'll feel a deep sense of happiness, contentment, security, that I am living my dream. I am working towards my dream. I am finally being able to do what I have longed to do. Okay, now let's see how it's going to change things for you. We've got the Devil card over here. So, your fear, insecurity, okay, will come to a standstill. That fear, whatever you had, that insecurity about this venture which you were giving into in the past, you will overcome that. That is going to be a thing of the past because for whatever reason you did not do it. It was some reason for failure, insecurity, might work, might not work, that kind of held you back. But now that you've started, that feeling is also going to get over. That insecurity is going to go, that fear is going to go. You're like, I have started this because it makes me happy. I have started this because it's been my wish fulfillment. I have started this because it makes me very happy. Now I am not scared of anything. I'm not scared of failure. I'm not scared of rejection. I'm not fearful of insecurities. I don't have any kind of fear. That is going to be a thing of the past, which is definitely going to make you very happy and relieved because you've let go of those things which are holding you back. You let go of fear and insecurity, and that is one thing which holds every human being back, right? We just get scared. Now you've overcome that fear, you've overcome all of that. You'll feel very free, light, and happy. Okay, let's take a look at the past. We have the Eight of Wands and we have the Justice card. Now in the past, things used to let me get a little more on this. I'm not clear. What is this Eight of Wands? Six of Coins. Justice is Five of Cups. Okay, so I think in the past, if you did something with respect to this, or you started out, at some level with respect to what you will be doing at this point in the future, you had a little give and take, but it stopped. With the Justice card, either you felt, you thought that this is not the right thing to do, or this is not the right time to do that. Whatever you did, you put an end to it. For some of you, you yourself put an end to it because you were thinking that this is not the thing I should be doing, or this is not the time I should be doing, or this is not the way I should be doing it. And for some of you, the universe decided to end something for you. And I think that is what caused you fear and insecurity. Either because of the fear and insecurity, it did not match up, to with your thought process, and you felt uncomfortable doing it. So you decided to call it quits. And for some of you, like I said, the universe decided to call it quits because the universe also felt that this was not the right time. Because of which, you have been feeling very sad and unhappy because something, was moving really, really quickly. Probably it picked up pace, it was very intense, but it came to an abrupt halt. It just kind of got, disconnected, got cut, which left you feeling very sad. There was a little give and take with respect to whatever you experienced. See, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be something you studied, a project you started, a hobby, a business, anything and everything. But that thing, you found a little give and take in that. You did put some effort, it was reciprocated very nicely, but the way it ended abruptly, for whatever reason, you've been feeling sad and unhappy about it. And that's why, with the 7 of cups, it says that you have not been able to get it out of your heart. You want to restart that because it has left you feeling sad and unhappy, and that's what is probably eating some of you up inside. So now you want to take that on, and being Aries, being very full of energy, you always want to rush into things. You can't take things the way they are. You need to always be in that mode of action. You're like, I can't spend too much time being like this. I need to do this again, and this is the year I'm going to start. Okay, so it is connected to your past, something akin to that, or maybe the same thing you did in the past, but now you want to do it, and now you're feeling, you will feel very happy doing it. As you proceed with this, let's see what's going to come up. We have the Page of Coins and we have the 8 of Cups. And as you proceed with this, there is going to be new growth, there is going to be new work. You're going to start doing things all over again, and soon, you will move away from this emotional distress. See, here her back is turned because she's unhappy. Here her back is turned because she has arranged everything. The illustration in both these cards is similar yet different. Here it is turbulent water, the water is peaceful. Here, she is obviously very, very miserable, and this is a full moon. Emotions are really, really high, okay, at their peak of distress and happiness. And here she's moving away. The moon is it's not a full moon, so she knows that this person knows that they're moving away from something, but moving towards something else. So I feel that you're all going to get over this distress and unhappiness which you have experienced in the past with respect to this. And with the Page of Coins, it's a time to work again, it's time to offer something, it's time to be hands on and put in effort. So you've got a lot of Cups and Pentacle cards. Okay, so it's all about emotions, and it's all about doing something to be emotionally, happy, balanced. That's what this whole thing is about. It's all about being emotionally, at peace, being emotionally content and satisfied. What's going to be the outcome for you, Aries? We have the Death card. This is going to put an end to a certain cycle. It's going to put an end to a certain past. It's going to wind up things for you and then change the dynamics of things to come. You need to go through a certain ending of pain. You need to end this pain and suffering for yourself. And this year is going to be that process of ending so that you can start something new. So as you move away from this, obviously first you need to get into it, work with it, deal with it, understand it, come to a conclusion, and then move away. That itself is going to be a transformative process for you. Okay, so it's going to bring about a lot of changes for you, but happy ones, because you are ending this misery for yourself. Okay, it's time. This year you will see yourself being freed from that. You'll be moving towards happiness, because after 8 of Cups we have the 9 of Cups, which is a card of wish fulfillment. That's exactly where you will be heading by next year. So this year is going to be, you'll be dealing with all these, your fears, regrets, sadness, all of that. You'll be able to deal with it very well and put an end to it. What's your guidance? Clear your mind. I think you are pretty sure of dealing with this right now, because you've been holding on to it for a long time, and working on it somehow clears up your mind as well. Be proud of yourself. Okay, so with these cards, It's time to stop the fretting. It's time to clear your mind, to, work things out, remove the cobwebs, to be very, very clear in your mind that something is causing me distress, something is causing me unhappiness. I can't live with it. I need to have a goal. I need to come out of that. And that is how you are going to clear your mind, by thinking through things very, very clearly. And be proud of yourself that, you've been able to recognize this for yourself and admit that this is something which is holding you back. You need to deal with this, and be proud of yourself that you've recognized your pattern, Aries. That itself is a big relief. That's a big acknowledgement. That is one thing which I always feel clears up your mind, that yeah, I figured out that this is something I need to deal with right now. It's been going on, and finally that clarity will come. So be proud of that. I mean, don't go by what other people say, think, or feel. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's here for different things. This is very, very important for you. So keep it at that, that this is important. This is something I need to deal with, and this is something I figured out that requires attention and requires a little bit of work. Okay, so no more cards from that deck, but here let's see what these set of cards are going to tell you. What messages do they have? Success. You will be successful with this, Aries. You will accomplish this, and this is about relationships. I feel strongly that this reading is pertaining to a relationship which has caused you a lot of sadness and grief, but maybe, like the reading said, that that was not the right time, that was not the best time. So to start all of it again, to get your happiness back, and to reach a peaceful resolution for yourself is most important. You will see this change coming in you, because when you deal with it, when you work with it, you will find your solutions. You will know how to proceed. You will know how to deal with this, and what needs to be done, and what the universe is telling you about this relationship. So this year is going to be primarily for that, but at the end of it, the success is yours, the change is yours, and the happiness is yours. So with that, Aries, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.